Yo, Jimmy, you got that Z06 Corvette? Well, guess what? I just tuned my diesel. Psh, you want to run? Oh, you want to put some money on it? 500? Screw it, 1,000. Dude, this is the fastest thing on the road. You hear me? Yeah, 1,000 today. Yeah, the normal spot. Yeah, from a dig. I don't care about my tie rods. Yeah, they're stock. I'll buckle both of them, drag them floppy style, and freaking gap you. No, I'm not playing. Dude, you don't know what torque is, okay? You got horsepower, you don't know what torque is. Okay? Yeah, bring cash, because when you lose, you're gonna have to pay me on the spot. Alright? I need some diesel fuel. I gotta fill up. 1,000. A rack-a-roni. Alright? Yeah, I'll see you there in an hour. What's going on, guys? So for anyone new, this is my 2006 LBZ Duramax. I got it, what, 4 months ago, 4 months ago, and it was completely bone stock. So this thing went 14 years without being modified. And it's kind of sad, but it's kind of awesome, the fact that it did that, because it's lasted so long, completely grandpa-ish. I'll throw a picture up here. And now she's starting to go some places. So she's been 14 years on the factory tune, but today we're gonna change that. So today is the day the Dirty Max is getting tuned. So just grab some food for my boy Chubert, and then we're about to hit the road. We're gonna do a little bit of driving first. I did get Jacob's Edge Insight, which is awesome. Huge shout out to him, Jacob, aka a guy from Alabama. There's a couple things I wanted to check. We have the AirDog 2 4G on here now. And so I just want to go over through everything and get some, get some accelerations and whatnot in its stock trim before we go tuning it. I don't really like race car this truck. My goal with this truck was just a nice, clean street truck. Have fun, have power to enjoy on the street daily. Not do anything crazy at this point. So we're doing the tune today. We're not doing anything else, just a tune. I wanted to kind of space these things out so we have content and do a real step-by-step, because most of us, we're not just dropping and doing the whole kit. We're not just throwing twin turbos on here day one. I want to give the whole experience. It's been leading up since owning it, bone stock, grandpa style, my first diesel. We're gonna get my first tuning experience. Obviously this is not my first experience with a modified diesel. I've been around Jacob's truck forever, and probably 90% of my diesel knowledge is from Jacob. So it's not gonna be like some crazy, this is gonna blow my mind thing. I've had a lot of fast cars in the past, but torque will treat you right on it. It's not slow by any means now. I mean, you see we're just normal accelerating. We're pulling away from these other cars that are, accelerating with us. And this is all under 2,000 RPM. So the truck's great for daily driving as is, but I wanted to give it a little more pep. So we went ahead and picked up an EFI Live Auto Cal through Danville Performance. I reached out to them and I gave them pretty much the ideas of what I wanted for the truck. Modifications down the road, no problem. They do tuning revisions. Obviously there's a whole lot of crap going along with the EPA right now, which I guess I'll give my quick opinion on. It sucks, but it's going to get enforced at some point, and that is one reason why I didn't do the EGR stuff right now. I want to let it play out. I think they're really targeting the 07.5 newer trucks, anything that has the DPF, but I'm going to let it chill for a bit. Tuning it, I want to go ahead and get that done. If everything calms down, then we'll go ahead and do the other things under the hood. But I didn't want to do it right now and then suffer the consequences, because I do put all of this on the internet. I'm literally showing you, hey, my truck is illegal if I were to do something like that. So if you don't post your stuff all over the internet, might be a good time to go ahead and grab everything. We're just going to do it in parts, because I think that'll be the most fun, and it'll give the real world, like, I have enough money for this, then I have enough money for that. And they can always send you revisions. We're going to be doing data logs. We're going to be doing all of that. So that's another reason why I went ahead. Oh, wait. That's another reason why I went ahead and did the batteries. For one, it was annoying, but I wanted to go ahead and get some fresh batteries, because we are going to be flashing this, and you have to do it on the run position. It can take some time, And the last thing you want to do is have some battery voltage drop or whatever while doing a tune. You can freaking brick your ECM. So up here, we'll go ahead and stop. We're going to check the injector balance rates. They were perfectly good when I bought the truck, but just for the sake of the video, we'll go ahead and show y'all on the edge what it looks like. All right, guys, so we're all up to temp, and so we're going to check our injector balance rates. There we go. We want to see between negative and positive 4 best. There we go. All right, so now that we got that, we're going to go ahead and get a couple little accelerations. Probably see the accelerator pedal position. We're probably not going to beat on this thing too hard, in all honesty. I just wanted some good daily driver RPM power in this thing. I had no problem beating on my Mustangs and stuff in the past, but when I get in a truck, I really don't have that desire. But I know that's probably boring, whatever. A little stock acceleration right here. So you saw, I think we only went up to like 60-something% throttle, which, like I said, I don't really beat on this truck. I mean, that was plenty to get up to speed fairly quickly. And this truck's mile per hour, it's a little bit off due to the wheel and tire size. I'm assuming the AutoCal, the new tunes, is going to correct that because they did ask for the wheel and tire size, so that should correct the speedometer. It's going a little bit faster than what the speedometer shows right now. So at like 50, I think we're going 55 just because of larger wheels and tires, larger tires. All of our readings looked spot on. Our air dog, our CP3, our injectors, everything is looking mint. So we're gonna go ahead and flash the tune on here and see what kind of improvements we see. Moment of truth. So we got the AutoCal hooked up. Flip this, well, on position. Let's go down to read. Please wait. And this is reading our stock tune. All right, so first go around, it never got above 0. So I had to do what I didn't want to do, turn the truck off, unplug it, and plugged it back in, and we're reading it again. Called Jacob, so shout out to Jacob. He said, just try it again because these things can be finicky sometimes, and it looks like he was right. So it is reading. So I'll catch up with y'all when we go to program. We are actually going to go ahead and pull the fuse for the lift pump because it did take a while, and this thing's constantly running. I just don't want to drain the battery down because I don't know how long it's going to take to do the Danville tune install. I don't want the batteries draining down, so we're just going to go ahead and pull the fuse for that so it's not running the whole time we're installing it. All right, fuse is pulled. Scroll down. Here we go, full 1 tow tune, which I'll get into why I'm doing a single tune after we get it installed. They say be very careful, you don't want to bump it or something, make the connection go out. Then you'll have issues, have to restart it at a minimum. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. Catch up with y'all when it's done. Moment of truth. She's tuned. Maiden voyage again. Just a normal acceleration. Maybe just a touch more. Just on the normal, which is like all under 2,000 RPMs. It's gonna be our first little acceleration. It's stupid hot out here today. Okay. Yeah. Definitely an improvement. For sure. Speedometer is correct. And there. All right, there's second. So let's give it a little bit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, noticeable difference. For sure. It definitely gets that throatier. It winds up quick too. Gets that throaty exhaust sound quick. Ooh, baby girl! Speedometer acceleration. Give one little romp from the outside at least. Alright guys, so it is the next day. I wanted to get a good bit of driving around, let everything learn and what it wants to do before really getting on it. Last night was pretty crazy. Nothing real crazy, but I did get on it pretty good with Mead, my buddy Mead in here. She spins tires. And then I had a four-wheeler come running up on me and then tried to race at the stop sign. He didn't come around me. The old Dirty Max letter E. So I'm gonna attempt up here in Mexico to do a nice little pull and see what she's like. It's a slight uphill, and we did just fill up with diesel, so we got a full tank. Let's go. Dude, it's not fast, but it is very fun. Diesels, dude, they're addictive, bro. This is probably still like a 14-something second truck at best, probably. But it's fun. It's this is a good street truck. So I guess we'll jump to the end of the video that was yesterday. I just wanted to make an update video and say, after driving, letting everything learn, she's running freaking strong. All right, guys, well, that's pretty much gonna do it. She definitely accelerates a lot quicker, and I don't even think I was giving it as much pedal as before, and it was just ripping. I'm not gonna floorboard it. I really don't have any desire to abuse it like that. I know it's probably fine taking it. It does have stock trans tuning. It should be like a 60 horse little tow tune, and that's what they recommended for daily driving. So I would definitely say it's a good bit quicker, and it feels a lot better. It might not be that fast, but it definitely feels quick. And it's gonna be, you know, everyone that has a diesel says once you tune them and stuff, it's hard to keep your foot out of them, and that's definitely the case. I don't think it really smokes at all, which I'm sure going through the diesel community that what's going on in the diesel community, it makes sense for them to be not wanting it to smoke, as well as we do have the EGR, so it's getting all that filtered back in. Obviously, if we didn't have that, it probably would smoke. I know a lot of people were like wanting it to come out here and roll coal and stuff, and in all reality, that's what gets everyone in trouble and is getting everything shut down. So you're not going to see that from this truck most cases, unless we go turbos and stuff like that. We get into the engine bay of things, but overall, awesome. I'm digging it. She's running strong. Temps are all great, and it's 1,000,000 degrees out here today. Temps are fine. All of our settings, all of our information on the Edge, thank you again to Jacob for letting me borrow his. Absolutely great. Everything is semi-strong, dude. So no regrets tuning it. I'm happy with it. I definitely am going to do a data log and send it to them, just for them to check it out. I did that with all my Mustangs. You know, you're getting kind of a can tune. They probably do 1,000,000 trucks with this exact setup, but it's best to do a data log, send it in, just to let them check it over real quick, or you can look it over yourself if you know how, and just verify everything's running right, because the last thing you want is for something not to be as perfect as it can be and give you issues down the road. So that'll be another video. I'll actually have to look up how to do it on the AutoCal because I don't have any experience data logging on that. I've done it on all my Mustangs and stuff where you use a laptop, and that's very straightforward. I'm sure there's some kind of guidelines similar to there that they want you to do a pull from whatever gear and whatever speed, all that kind of stuff. Super excited to have my speedometer back, and it definitely climbs fast now. Obviously the speedometer only goes to 120, so I mean 60's at the top, so it looks like it's flying just because of how small it is. But yeah, so overall I'm happy. I'm a happy camper, and I'm glad I didn't go with the DSP-5 because I probably would have put her in the hot tune and really let her eat. But I'm sure you saw from the pedal position, I'm not even really romping on this thing, and it's scooting good. So definitely happy. It's every bit of power that you need for daily driving. I'm sure this thing tows like an animal. If we ever have anything to tow, I'll definitely make a video on that. But yeah, she'll probably spank Baby Squat now, that's for sure. Which is probably a given, but I would have bet in stock trim Baby Squat would have put a whooping on it, because when you get the old 5.3 talking, she'll move. And that probably just discredited me from most of y'all's opinions because you hate gas engines. But yeah, so I'm gonna quit rambling. This video is probably long enough as is, so I'm just happy. Our air dog's working good, the truck seems really happy, the tune feels great, and I'm really enjoying the LBZ. I mean, the Duramax, I won't lie, for a minute there I was like, should I sell this thing? I don't know. I'm not having a ton of fun with it in all reality. And then I've changed a little bit of things over the last couple weeks, and it's really made me enjoy the truck a lot more. So I'm really excited about that. So definitely leave some feedback down below. I'm sure there will be some professionals that tell me I did something wrong, and that's fine. Whatever, constructive criticism I have no problem with. It's the people that get on here and just hate because they have nothing better to do that get under my skin. But yeah, so with all that being said, hopefully you did enjoy. I'm about to go eat some food. I'll see y'all in the next one.